Well, it seems like this enormous work is done at last. I just can't believe it. Well, now I think I should press this gravel somehow, those stone chips. Maybe I'll just drive my car over it a little bit. I think it should be alright for some while. There's place for several cars, 2, maybe 3 even, maybe even 4. So some visitors can visit me now. And that's my fire pit. I like very much how it looks. That's it. One more multi-day task done. All the planks are screwed. Now the platform is officially finished. And actually, why did I build this platform? I think I didn't really explain it. So I wanted to live here in a tent. Well, not all the time maybe, but at least now and then. Yeah, and I thought, why not build a tent on a raised platform instead of just putting it on the ground. So this is where my tent goes now, and then I will have more time. Actually, if I live here, I'll have more time for doing my other projects, also decorating my platform, making a staircase and stuff like that. And yeah, many other projects are also waiting for me. Well, actually my next project will be situated right here. It's between the two platforms, more or less, and it will be an outhouse project. Yeah, an outhouse is a thing that's also needed here, but actually I haven't decided yet on the type of the outhouse. Well, I have two actual types to choose from. One would be the most simple option, that is just a pit, a toilet pit. I would just dig a large pit, and above that I would build a house, or the outhouse, actual outhouse. But I'm not sure about this option because I'm not sure about how high the groundwater levels will be here. You might remember that when I dug those pits for the poles of my raised platform, those pits were full with water. Well, not full, but there was some water in it. So I think it's quite high actually, the groundwater levels here. Well, that place is a bit lower. This place is not so low, but it's also not particularly higher than that. So yeah, if there will be some groundwaters when I would dug this pit, that would not be a good option for the toilet pit because of the pollution, contamination, stuff like that. So my second option is something similar, an outhouse, actual outhouse as well, but instead of a pit, underneath the sitting bench there would be some kind of bucket that I would regularly need to empty. And in this scenario I would have to think about the emptying of the bucket, where to do it, how to do it. Actually, I think it should be composted, but not of course in my regular compost where I put my regular compost material like garden stuff. And so that would need to be in a separate compost pile or bin, I don't know. And yeah, that compost material then would stay there for, I don't know, 1.5, 2 years maybe, and then it would be disposable somehow. Yeah, but yeah, to choose between those two options, I think I don't have any other way how to do that than just to start digging a hole and see whether or not water appears there. Well, so far so good. No water just yet in the pit. So I'm actually starting to believe my first option. Let's go, I'll show you the pit. So, no water so far. There is already a trace of white sand appearing. Yeah, it will be a nice toilet pit, I think. And here I use my earth that I dig out of the toilet pit around my fire pit, and that will actually serve me two benefits. So first of all, the ground here is a little bit lower, the level of the ground, just like under my platform, and it feels a bit muddy, swampy walking over it, just like walking over the swamp. You drown a little bit into the ground when walking, so this will raise a little bit the level and make it more comfortable, I think, to walk around here. And also, secondly, it will make the surrounding of my fire pit actually fireproof. So there is a lot of grass around my pit. I don't want it to be there because it's a fire hazard actually, and now it will be smoothly, evenly, nicely covered with this dirt, and everything will be ready for starting the fire. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since everyone's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't try to, but we tried to fight it. While digging, I hit something really hard with the shovel, and of course I thought it was a stone, a large stone, but actually turns out I have some hidden treasure there. Let me show you. So here I have something from ceramic. Maybe in ancient times there have been some old sewage system, or maybe this pipe was for some other reason, who knows. I think I'll just leave it there and then afterwards maybe I will feel like in a real proper toilet when I have built my outhouse.